everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It's the podcast where we attempt to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball that has ever existed or will ever exist. And then we get together as brothers in anime arms to, to discuss the show.
Hey.
To do improv about what we've watched.
Hey.
And to uphold the standards of comedy? Yay! That's for you to judge. But look, before we get to new business, we got to get to old business. And that old business is what we like to call a little bit of Kame housekeeping, get everyone on the same page so we can all enjoy this house party together. And the first bit of Kame housekeeping is the world famous 1 minute roundup.
Well, that's the third eagle I done shot today.
Rock, you shot me good. Not crazy about it.
That's right. Talking eagle that I assume only exists in my fragile mind. I'm taking y'all out.
Super real.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what? I mean, I think I can recover from this, and I appreciate you not taking a killing shot, but why? Because we talk to you in your dreams?
It could be that, but it also could be that I'm jealous of your ability to fly. Man can only fly in dirigibles and hot air balloons. Mm-hmm. And there's those Wright brothers that I think are wrong for what they're doing.
And seed. Such good wordplay.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the beginning of the 1 minute roundup is when we do a little Western improv scene to loosen up our improvisational muscles. And we end it whenever one of us breaks. This time, and usually it's me, because something hilarious Vince does. But the 1 minute roundup proper is, oh boy, it's a little harder, my friends. It is when one of us, this time Vince, has to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball so far, but in under a minute. And we do this so you don't have to go back and listen to all of our old episodes. You don't have to go back and watch all of Dragon Ball, because that's why we spread it out. It takes a long time. Just so as you know, Vince has to cover 135 episodes of Dragon Ball. Again, in less than a minute. Vincent, are you ready?
As every time I have to do this, no. But for the listeners, I will soldier on.
It's the definition of courage.
I'm a hero.
Yeah, you are. You need to be recognized.
Everybody recognize me. I am a hero. I am the hero of time.
We'll get that parade going.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then I'll sit in the back like no one ever gave me a parade. They just spat on me after my 1 minute roundup.
It was a shame parade. We should do that. We should go down to New Orleans because it only costs like $200 to throw your own parade and make it a shame parade.
People with it's a bunch of dads,
yes,
just yelling through bullhorns, saying we're not mad, just disappointed.
Yeah. It's just walking down Bourbon Street, everybody dressed in polos and shorts. Yeah. It's just me like, oh man, your mother and I, we never thought we'd have this discussion with you. We're upset. And
all the banners or any sort of rejection letters you've ever received in your life.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Big blown up college rejection letters or big C minuses on exams.
Essays that your ex-girlfriends have written with everything with why it didn't work out.
Yes. Lots of Dear John letters.
Yep.
Anywho, enough stalling by me. It's time for me to do my 1 minute roundup. Here we go.
Guys, don't use shame against Vince. He's doing his best. Come on down.
Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. In 3, 2, 1. There are 7 magic Dragon Balls. You collect them all, you get to make one wish. Okay, so Bulma meets Goku when they're little, and Goku's out in the forest. Bulma's, looking for a boyfriend. They go out and they have an adventure. Along the way, they meet Yamcha, Puar, Oolong, Master Roshi. They stop Emperor Pilaf, Shu, and Mai from taking over the world. Then Goku goes off and he trains with Master Roshi, meets his best friend Krillin. They fight in Tenkaichi tournament, and Goku comes second to his master's disguise. Then Roshi blew up the moon. Then Goku goes off and trains. He fights a bunch of monsters, one of them being his dead grandpa, which is sweet, and they cry, and it's beautiful. And then then Goku trains some more, goes back to the Tenkaichi tournament after meeting a Green Fox that is now his brother, and then he loses to Tien Shinhan, who was a rival turned friend. And then Goku beats King Piccolo, who killed Krillin. And now the crew is back after 3 years of training with God. Goku's all tall and slender and handsome. And now Tien Shinhan is about to fight his old master, Cyborg Mercenary Tao.
Whoa, I got a little worried there.
I also got a little worried.
But you pulled it through. We know.
I thought I was going to run a flat.
You paused enough to let us know about a tall, slender Goku.
Hey, Goku is hot right now. I'm not going to lie.
He done glowed up.
He grew up and glue up. What? That's not how it was.
He got to the glue.
Yeah.
We're like, Goku, you can't eat. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't.
He shouldn't.
It's non-toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Let him have his fun.
Let him have that, Elmer's.
So, again, if that's not enough of an explanation of what's going on, then, we wouldn't mind you going back and listening to some of our old episodes. We wouldn't hold it against you.
We probably encourage that a little bit.
Yeah, we'd celebrate it.
Yeah, we would.
No shame parade.
No shame parade. And also, if you think you can do a better summary, like some of our fans have done, they've actually done better summaries, better 1 minute roundups than we have, send it on into kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. Real easy.
Yeah, if you think you can do a better one, you probably can.
Yeah, you probably can.
You could practice a bunch before you do it. How would we know?
Yeah.
We wouldn't.
We wouldn't. Take as many takes, slam it together, get it under 1 minute. I mean, an impressive amount of editing. So I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, cheat.
Cheat.
Is what we're saying. How would we know?
Yeah. That's a Kame admissions scandal.
Pay it. Look, you also have to pay us $1 million.
Yes, we need at least $1 million to get this on the air.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of palms that got to get greased. Mainly ours.
It's just going to go to the Kame House Party library.
2 palms that have to get greased.
Yes, only 2.
But they're ungreased. They need so much of it.
They're so dry.
So, before we get grosser, the next part of Kame housekeeping is letting you all know that Vince and I watched 2 different versions of the episode. I watch the English subtitled version, and Vince watches the English dub-titled version. And like many of the things we've done on the show, the reason is because it was a mistake. But hey, it's kind of fun, so we kept on doing it because there are little differences and big differences between the 2 versions we watch. And the first difference is usually the title. Now, Vince, I know you're probably hoping for a Yahtzee on this, which is when both titles match.
Yeah, I get real hyped for Yahtzees.
Mm-hmm. You got your dice ready. It's in the little cup. I hear it rattling around. But I don't know. We'll see. If you don't mind, I'll go first.
By all means.
Episode 136 of Dragon Ball. The English subtitled title is Revenge of Tao Pai Pai, the Assassin.
Okay. Episode 136 of English dubbed Dragon Ball. Tien Shinhan versus Mercenary Tao. I don't know. I think there was a glaring word missing from both of our titles. There's no cyborg in either title, which is a problem. He is no longer Mercenary Tao. He is Cyborg Mercenary Tao.
He legally changed his name.
He changed his name. He had to go back onto Squarespace and change his name.
Business cards aren't expensive, but that is a pain.
Mm-hmm. He's just sitting there writing on, he's like he's adding cyborg to like thousands of cards.
I still have all these. I don't want to waste them.
Why, I had all of these printed. It would be crazy to just throw them away.
I'm not going to get a new sign for my store. I'll just do a little masking tape and done.
Cyborg Mercenary Tao spent all his money on his upgrades and none of it on marketing. Big mistake.
Oh, yeah. You got to set a little aside.
Now he's going to have to wait like 8 months to get up some funds, then go to an advertising firm, and they're going to charge him out the wazoo for like 6 copywriters and a designer. Oh, boy, I could get into that, but...
They're going to see that chrome on him and think he's loaded.
He's loaded. They're going to over-deliver like only an advertising company can.
And he's just loaded with debt.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is.
That's why he needs to win this tournament.
Yeah. That's why he's got to team up with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, no.
And burn the city down.
Oh, yes.
Wake the fuck up, mercenary.
Wake the fuck up, mercenary town. We've got a Goku to burn.
Oh my God, Keanu Reeves. This is amazing.
Shut up. It's Johnny Silverhand now.
All right, Johnny Wink. You mean like Johnny Utah?
No, more like Johnny Wick. But I'm a cyborg arm.
Oh, that's even better.
Did you know that I'm like the hottest thing right now? I was in John Wick 3 Parabellum. I was in Toy Story 4. And now I'm in Cyberpunk 2077. And probably I'm going to be in some other video game next year. I'm Keanu Reeves. Oh, and they greenlit Bill and Ted's Big Adventure 2. So wake the fuck up, mercenary.
I will
town.
once I pop my robo eyes back in. They're bugging out. Cartoon wolf style. Auga. Let me press the button for the auga sound.
Please don't.
Anyway, that's
Auga.
well, that's been Riffing with Reeves.
You've been riffing with Reeves.
It's a podcast within a podcast.
The podcast within a podcast where Keanu Reeves comes in and just riffs with us, or we riff.
I mean, we've
about
done it
Keanu
twice
Reeves.
already. Third time, and it might be an official segment. So we'll.
Oh God, Aaron.
We'll.
Are we adding another segment?
We'll see. I mean, we'll see. It
we'll
might be
see.
a floating segment.
It could be a floating segment.
Well, look, enough about that handsome, wonderful man who always stands on a subway. We got to talk about the anonymous girl, punching, kicking, working on her forms.
Oh, yeah. She is striking a pose.
Ain't just so mad still.
Oh, she's fuming. And it makes Hero uncomfortable.
Does it now?
Oh, see, here we go. Here's probably the first context change. So, like, as she's doing her pose, she's doing her poses, she's doing her stances, she's practicing. It's eerily quiet, and Hero says, "Wow, it's pretty quiet, huh?" But anonymous girl says something to the effect, because I didn't really write it down, but she says something to the effect of, "I'm starting to hear something out there."
I don't think she said anything. I don't remember if she did or not.
Did you have music instead?
If I remember it correctly, they're really just, working the silence. You get some cicadas. Everyone's waiting with bated breath. But Shin in this is not so much like uncomfortable. He's just like, wonder, it's kind of quiet. Should they be fighting? Anyway,
my fly's down.
Anyway, I got a bunch of pies to fall into.
I got pizzas in my pocket.
Pocket pizzas.
Pocket pizza. Well, out in the ring, as we see, Tien and Tao have been in a standstill, a virtual draw. Neither of them can move. I think it's Yamcha that says, "Tien can't move. This is bad." But Goku says, "I think you got it mixed up. It's Tao who can't move." They also do a lot of cuts direct to the audience, and I didn't know if you got any audience commentary on this scene.
I did not.
Because there's a human man with brown hair who seems to be stuck behind a dog person, and he says, "Oh man, why do I always get stuck behind the big hair?" Completely unnecessary, but I wanted to bring it up because I'm getting the sense that when this was like being translated and dubbed, they were just like, "It's too quiet. American kids are gonna freak the fuck out."
They're gonna tune out, baby. American kids like it fast, loose, joke-filled. They can relate to stadium humor.
Yeah, I was like, really? Stadium humor?
At least he didn't say, "Why do I always get stuck behind the dog person?"
I did appreciate that. I was like, all right, so this person is woke, and he's not just going to call him a dog person to his face. Call him big hair.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that they've been in their stances for 10 minutes
What?
straight.
I didn't get no timetable. Wow, just no one could handle this silence, huh?
They are beating us over the head with it over here on the dub side. They're just like, it's been a really long time. Would you guys hurry up and fight? Come on.
We get a little peek behind the curtain of what actually is going on. Old CTPP to himself.
Ooh, CTTP.
His stance is perfect. There's no opening. And then he goes on to say, like, that's fine. He just needs, in his brain, he's just like, I just need one little opening. Because one hit is all it's going to take.
Yeah, Tao is very, very confident that Tien has not progressed at all in his training.
Surely he hasn't trained constantly for 3 years. That doesn't sound like the Tien I know.
He's just a dirty traitor with that Goku who tried to kill me.
It's not like he trained. Wait, hold on. He did train. Yeah, he trained every day that I've known him. But surely that habit didn't stick. Look at him.
He's probably been, I don't know, eating McDonald's and playing a lot of video games, getting fat and lazy. Look at those fat abs he has.
Yeah,
Those are drawn on.
There's I count only 10. Back in the day, you could play a hand of poker with the amount of abs he had. I'm getting distracted.
I thought we were going to be set up for a much longer standoff, but of course, Crane being alive and present must meddle in whatever fight his side is on. So he enters Tien's mind, trying to instill a bunch of doubt in our boy Tien.
So dirty.
How could you ever try to defeat my brother? He's the one who taught you everything you know about defensive strategy. And things to that effect. He calls him a weakling, I'm sure. Calls him a punk bitch, all that.
Yeah. I only count 8 abs.
I only count 8 abs. Why is your shirt still on, you coward? Yellow's not your color, bro.
There's an inch. When he's having the psychic conversation with Master Crane, his third eye does kind of go cross. If a third eye can go cross, it slides over. It's the first time I've seen it move in ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's how he gets the psychic messages.
That's probably it.
Via eyeball.
Mm-hmm. I wish Chiaotzu was there to also jump into that conversation. I wanted to see what Chiaotzu had to say.
He's too far. The roaming charges alone.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? He's probably already using his international data since he's on Papaya Island. And then to add how long that conversation could have taken? No way.
Oh yeah. I mean, maybe. The other option is that he's a little creep. He's just listening in.
Chiaotzu a creep. Yeah. He's listening to Tien and Crane talk inside of Tien's mind. He's a creep. Yeah, he's covered in clown makeup, and we still do not know why. And he's in the hospital. Oh, yeah.
I'm also listening to this.
Oh!
I got nothing to do.
Chiaotzu, sorry. I wasn't sure that anybody could hear me other than Aaron and then the listeners, but I'm sorry. Did that offend you?
No, I love TLC.
Oh, good.
R.I.P. Left eye.
R.I.P. Left eye. You got it, Chiaotzu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I didn't know you were down like that.
Yeah. Boys to Men.
Boys to Men, Jagged Edge. What you know about Jagged Edge?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm going to school you. Hold on. Just hang out in my brain a little bit longer.
Just send me a spot. Can you mentally send me a playlist on Spotify, maybe?
I use Google Play.
Oof. Okay.
Oof, indeed. Anyway, look, Chiaotzu,
better than Apple Music, right?
Oh God, better than Apple Music. What's going to happen to our iTunes, Chiaotzu?
I mean, I don't have precognition. I'm not a precog.
I didn't see. That's
Look,
on me.
not all espers are the same, is all I'm saying.
Hey, word up. Word up, Chiaotzu.
Anyway, you down with D'Angelo, though?
Oh, of course. Of course I'm down with D'Angelo. I wish I had skin like him.
Yeah. All those abs.
All those abs.
Tien.
Uh-huh.
We should probably get back to him, though.
Yeah. We got to get back to this other stuff, Chiaotzu. But thanks for stopping by.
All right, dog. Catch you later.
I'll catch you later. Aaron?
Vince, I've been yelling at you, trying to shake you across the internet. I've called your parents to see if you're okay. You zoned out for like 2 minutes.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you called my parents for that. I'm sure they're just like, oh my God. They're probably are they on their way?
No, they sent me to voicemail.
Oh,
it was like one ring.
One ring? You must have called my dad.
Dad slam.
Dad slam.
So look, as this psychic attack is happening, we get a little inception-y because Tien goes into a flashback when he was a young Tien with only 6 abs, training in the rain, getting his little tushy kicked by a non-cybernetic Tao Pai Pai.
Mm-hmm. Young Tao, even more terrifying than the robot version. Because why? He's beating up a child in the rain.
Mm-hmm. As another child just watches.
I would have assumed they would have found Tien first and then Chiaotzu. But no, they had Chiaotzu on Team Crane well before, it seems, Tien joined the club.
Do you think Crane sent this into his brain? Or is this something that Tien did on his own? Is this another psychic attack?
Look, at this point, citizens, we cannot rule out another psychic attack on Tien's mind. But to answer this reporter's question, I will say it appears as though Master Crane's intrusion into Tien's mind led him to then recant his time training. I put that in Aaron quotes, training with Mercenary Tao. The visual evidence would show that instead of teaching him a defensive strategy, Tao just mercilessly beat a child, including using a Dodon ray. What a monster.
Yep. Well, here he comes. He sees an opening, and he's attacking. But in real life. But in real time.
In real time. So, yeah, after that flashback, Tien is distracted just enough for Tao to launch an attack. And I love this. And like, we could talk about everything else in the episode. Animation on 10 in every scene. Every scene. Every attack, every deflection, every defense, all of the angles are covered, and they do a wonderful job. The pacing on this episode is perfect, I think. But Tao launches his attack. Tien gets back into his stance, dodges, blink of an eye, back, chops him in the neck. Tao goes down.
Tao just thinks it's like, it's just a misstep. You know what? Ha. Yeah, I misjudged you. Okay, now I won't hold anything back. Ha. You're certainly not stronger than me.
Yeah, but Tao is doing what every enemy would do to Goku and just continue to underestimate him. And every attack was just, I must have slipped on a banana peel and been struck with confusion or something.
The wind.
Wind.
It did stuff.
Tien continues to show that he is just far faster than Tao because he keeps dodging all of his attacks easily. Goku even says he makes it look easy. Tien's getting compliments from the boy Goku.
Yeah, all the boys are like, they're bragging about their kung fu vision. It's like, hey, Yamcha's the first one to say, hey, can you follow this? And Krillin's like, yeah, of course I can. I've got the same kung fu vision. Don't think you're special, Yamcha.
He's got his kung fu contacts in.
Yeah, you still got those kung fu glasses.
Yeah,
you gotta pull out.
He's got those kung fu bifocals
that you paid too much for at the Walgreens.
No, Yamcha wears kung fu rec specs, like a basketball player in the 70s.
Yep, he's got the short shorts and the long socks, and he's ready to kung fu.
And it's important to note that Tien is not attacking and often is saying to Tao, like, please stop. He's like, I take no pleasure in fighting you, Tao. Like, Tien is still, like, super respectful. He's not getting angry. He's measured and all that. But Tao continues to threaten and attack Tien. So Tien restrains him.
Because Tien fully knows that he is way more powerful than Tao.
Yeah.
At this point. But he's like, look, I will forgive you for what you did to Chiaotzu. Just please stop.
Yep.
And it's like, it's stuff like this. I'm like, okay, Tien, I was like, I'm fine with Tien. But it's stuff like this. I'm like, all right, you have my respect, young man. I've seen your growth. You're not just angry. You're not just trying to fight and be the best. You are a respectful young man, and you can date my daughter. Launch. I approve.
Bring it in, Tien. Welcome to the family.
Here, have a beer.
But I'm only 18.
It's fine. We're off. Hey, in Europe, it's legal there.
Hey, all right. Glug, 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 glug.
You see my gun collection?
No.
Oh, you're one of those, huh? All right, I'm rethinking this.
Oh, come on. I'll show you my Dodon Ray.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Fair. Fair. Yeah. You want to show? Hey, why don't you show your old man a few of those moves, huh? Yeah. And noogie.
Please don't. Please don't do that. I don't like noogies.
We're sorry. We're a noogie household.
Well, how do you like this Dodon Ray?
Gladys the boy cut the entire lawn with a Dodon Ray. I love this kid. Rosie, I love this kid.
Oh, I was just trying to be helpful.
So, look, normally I'd say you got to sleep in the other room, but tonight you can sleep in Lodge's room. But please hold off on the sound effects. These walls super thin.
And scene.
So Tien, now having a father's approval, goes to CTPP, says, "You're the one who taught me how to fight. I don't want to defeat you in a humiliating manner."
He's continuously trying to give Tao all the outs.
But Tao just won't listen, so Tien casually goes up behind him, puts his arms behind his back, and then casually walks him because he's just going to ring him out.
Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure he's, like, apologizing.
Yeah, it's like, sorry. So it's like, come on, man. Don't.
Tien, that's a little too much.
Bud, come on. You're drunk. Let's get out of this bar.
And it does look like Tao is kind of drunk because he's just, like, yelling, no, come on. He's like, no, stop, no. As Tien is, like, just simply pushing him. Like, Tao starts to, like...
effortlessly pushing him.
Like, Tao tries to dig his heels in, and it doesn't make a difference.
So, look, that robot body, it's not... You think that's all it can do? You fool.
Ha! Fools.
Like a lizard, Tao Pai drops his arm. It comes loose. Allowing him to escape the grasp of Tien. A knife pops out of the hole where the hand was, and then he cuts Tien across his chest.
Fully Assassin's Creed style.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
Then he said, "Where's the Italian women?" That's what that game was about, right?
Yeah, you're thinking of Assassin's Creed 2, where the protagonist, Ezio at the Torre de Firenze, fights. He fights for the honor of the Assassin's Creed and fucking a women. He gets down a lot in that game.
Did you know I was an assassin?
He does. He says that. He's like James Bond in that way. He's like,
"Hi, I'm a secret agent. You wanna, you
want to see my hidden blade?" But that's when Tien's whole demeanor changes and he becomes aggro as shit.
I guess Tien, I assume it's mainly from the shock, but from the looks of it, it's like, is he just weak against blades?
It does. Because like, you assume he's so much more powerful, a blade wouldn't do much.
He's weak against slashing weapons.
Mm-hmm. Oh, put
So
that on a stat sheet.
But look, we can take the solace that CTPP is disqualified from the tournament.
Yes.
But he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's like, F this, F you. I'm about to kill some folk. Crane is yelling at him to indeed kill some folk.
Yeah. They're like the heels of a wrestling match.
Yeah. Crane is just yelling and like trying to hype up the audience.
Yeah.
Throwing steel chairs in there.
he throws a ladder in. She's like, turn it into a ladders match.
Drop the cage. That's what the people want.
But that's it, right? That's it for commercial.
Commercial. Hey, folks. Has this ever happened to you? You want to kill someone, but you can't?
I want to kill my neighbor, but darn these international no murder laws.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if you could hire someone to do it for you?
Come to think of it, it would be. My hands would be clean, and the only thing that I would be liable for is for paying for something. I can hide a receipt any day of the week.
It's your boy, Mercenary Tao Pai Pai, back at it again with the assassination game. But this time I'm different, clearly. I've got robot parts. And here's the beauty of that. Here, let me show you some of these advantages. 1, I'm 51% machine, so technically I'm not human. You're not hiring a person.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. Tell me more.
So it's clearly less illegal when I kill someone. It's more like an industrial accident when I do it.
Ooh, I like industrial accidents. They're clean.
The second advantage. I can replace my hands with any weapon you want, and also film it with my robot eyes as a keepsake that you have to never show anyone. But maybe you watch it at night when you do your dark business?
Great. My grandpa gave me an old revolver I'd like to kill my neighbor with. Can you install that on your arm?
Yep, just give it to me. I'll swallow it. Bing bong bing, robot stuff. And here it comes out. This one came out of my foot. That's fun. I'm like a bayonetta.
I understand the reference.
The third and final, most important thing about hiring me, Tao Pai Pai, is that as a robot man, I now accept cryptocurrency.
So I could sell I'd get rid of all this Litecoin I've been sitting on.
Mm-hmm, yep. Untraceable, even though blockchain is the most traceable.
So you're telling me that for, like, 18,000 Litecoin, I could have you murder my neighbor and make it look like an industrial accident, so there's no way that it can be traced to me, and I would get video proof footage of it being done. This sounds too good to be true.
Potential customer, check your inbox. Bling. I've done it 5 minutes ago.
Oh my god, and it's been recorded in 4K.
With my new precognitive cyber chips, I can predict when you're about to hire me and get the job done before you order it, making it even look more like an accident.
Talk about 15 minutes or less.
I will. I do them in 15 minutes or less. You're right.
Oh my goodness. So, listen, anybody within the sound of my voice, you gotta hire this mercenary Tao Pai Pai. He's got all the bells and whistles and makes it so easy for you to get your killing done in a legal and non-traceable way.
So all of you watching this through your Tor browser, just, send an email. You'll see it at the bottom of the screen. CTTP123XX69 at yahoo.com. Just send an email. The most secure website. Just send an email. And I'll get to assassinating before you send that email. It'll be done.
Mercenary Tao Pai Pai. He's the guy that's killing guys out in the real world for you. He's got cyborg parts now. Tao Pai Pai.
CTPP123XX69 at yahoo.com.
Today.
We're back in the moment we've all been waiting for. Tien takes his shirt off.
Woo! all the 40-year-old women are hot to trot.
Of everyone having their bachelorette party at the Tenkaichi tournament.
Tenkaichi tournament. That would be a great bachelorette party.
That you see a bunch of hunky dudes fighting it out while sipping on dick straws.
Sipping on dick straws.
While slurping on chili dogs. Suck it on.
Suck it on.
That's a joke only for us.
Oh, boy. We have a lot of great history together, don't we?
We do, don't we? So, yeah, Tien, now that my shirt's ruined, I guess I have to take it off. Then he yells at Tao CTPP because he lost his honor as a martial artist.
Oh, yeah.
The announcer tries to stop the events. Krillin and Yamcha, like, hey, we'll help you fight this loser. But Tien's like, nope, I gotta do this on my own.
Tao then attacks with that blade, and Tien simply catches it. And then he says something that I really liked. He said,
ooh, I laid on.
I hope you didn't pay too much for this toothpick. And then he just, with one hand, snaps it.
That's a pretty good slam. It's a little off-brand for Tien, I think.
Just a little, though. Because in the last tournament, he had quips for everything and everybody.
No, he's a lot more stoic in mine. He doesn't really say anything. Because again, his former master, he's like, oh, you're just embarrassing yourself.
Yeah.
A blade? Come on.
You couldn't have installed a laser blade.
Yeah. Get creative.
Mm-hmm. An electrified blade.
How about a finger that only has 3 fingers in a triangle pattern? So you can Three Stooges me, huh?
Mm-hmm. That would have been great.
Honestly, I'm a little insulted you can get customized weapon to specifically fight me.
Yeah. That would have been the utmost respect.
Yeah, that's why you've lost your honor. You didn't make custom weapons specifically for me.
But he did make a custom Super Dodon Ray.
Yep, Super Dodon Pa.
Super Dodon Pa, Super Dodon Ray.
Quote, it makes the regular Dodon Pa look like child's play. Mm-hmm. It will send you straight to hell in the blink of an eye.
Straight to hell in the blink of an eye. In mine, it was more, he's like, I've upgraded this so that it incinerates anything it touches. He's like, you don't stand a chance.
But doesn't it touch the cannon that's coming out of it?
I was trying to ignore the blatant Mega Man ripoff that Tao Pai Pai has become. He was Cut Man, and now he's using his blaster.
If I could only touch Tien, I could absorb his powers.
That's really why he's fighting, so he can absorb Tien's power.
Super fighting robot. Do. Tao Pai Pai.
Tao Pai Pai. Made by Dr. Light.
He's more of a proto man.
Yeah.
With the edge he's got. With just the brooding.
Oh, yeah. What has society become? Why am I fighting my own machine brethren? Who is X?
Who is that? But for real, who is it?
I don't know. I don't think I played a single Mega Man game to completion.
I don't know Mega Man lore, but he's a little robot and his name's Rock.
Yes, the original translation, he was Rockman.
Mm-hmm. But his sister's Roll.
Yeah, I think.
Or the dog is Roll. No, the dog's Rush.
The dog's Rush, but his sister is Roll. So it was like Rock and Roll, but now it's Mega Man and Roll.
Yeah. My favorite genre of music.
I love Mega Man and Roll.
You don't see a lot of it. Like, first of all, do musicians even play instruments anymore?
Oh, Music Slam.
I know. You got to go to a good state fair to get a good Mega Man and Roll band.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Now I want to just go find a band that does Mega Man covers. There's got to be one in Williamsburg I haven't found yet.
Oh, they're out there.
We'll
have to make a pilgrimage to MagFest. Find it there.
Comic-Con's on the way. My favorite band, Mega and the Man.
Hey, we're Rock I don't know. You're look. I can't top that name, Mega and the Mans.
Look, I have a great talent for naming bands.
Dr. Light and the Proto Men.
Ooh, yeah, baby. Oh,
That's a Muppet band if I ever heard one.
that is a Muppet band. Oh, and Snuffy is the front man.
Okay, Bird, let's fuck this jam up.
Sorry. I just like that was a really good Snuffy and a really good let's fuck this up, Bird.
I gotta do a couple key bumps before we get on stage.
Doesn't change his demeanor at all.
Yeah. Nope. His pupils just go.
Well, Snuffy, I've been doing rails all day. I'm ready to rock. Is that Big Bird? Forgive me.
That's similar to a Big Bird.
Yeah.
There. All right, just point. Remember, manager, whoever I point my trunk out once I'm on stage. Okay, hold on, take 2.
It's all right, Snuffy. I was taking notes. We can take it at the top.
Sorry, I'm gagged out of my mind.
It's fine. It's your process. We're doing everything you need. Help craft services was okay.
Whatever girl I point at with my trunk when I'm on stage, that's who you bring backstage.
Gotcha.
Part of your job.
You point at a girl, I bring her backstage, and then before you get back here, I let her go home.
No, she just stays here, and don't make me say it.
Huh? So you point at a girl, I go into the crowd, I get her out of the crowd, I bring her backstage
to our green room.
Okay, so I bring her back to the green room. I give
maybe offer her some deli ham.
Right. So I'll give her some ham. She'll enjoy the crudité, and then she goes home with a doggy bag.
I mean, there's gonna be a doggy involved.
Snuffy. Oh, Snuffy, what have you done?
I'm winking with my weird big Muppet eye.
Oh, it just takes a long time. I thought you were trying to fan me.
That's the sound it makes now.
Snuffy, I think I got it now. Okay, so you'll point to a girl in the crowd. I'll go get that girl. I'll go get that girl and or girls, and then I will bring them backstage, give them puppies, food.
Oh, God, no.
Water. And then
I'm gonna fuck him. Look, just have him wait back there.
Oh, okay. And see.
Snuffleupagus.
Woo! More like Snuffleupagus.
Look, we don't like to get blue on this podcast, baby, but
you can't deny that one.
When the mood strikes.
When the mood strikes.
You can't deny the raw sexual energy of Snuffleupagus. Oh.
SNL, you can have that one for free.
Behind the music.
I know you listen, Colin Jost. I know you listen. You and Scar Joe sit at home giggling at Kame house party, stealing all our ideas. We're giving this one to you for free.
You motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. So look, speaking of nothing. He has he's got robot vision.
Yes.
Which he uses to lock onto Tien, saying, no matter what you do, no matter how fast you move, it will find you.
Yep.
And then Tien, and I fucking love this shot. And Tien, it's just a close-up of Tien with speed lines as he's yelling. He's like, all right, do it!
Yeah. I love that. Tien is so angry. He's just like, do it! Bring it on! I'll kill it!
That's the most Z shit that has happened this entire series.
We're set. This is all, I feel like, setting the tone for how aggro and angry Z is going to be. Just all the yelling, all the lines.
All right, Tien, if you want me to shoot you with the super...
I told you to do it already! What are you waiting for?
All right, there are a lot of people here. Sorry, I'm a nervous laugher. All right, hear it. Are you sure? Here it comes. I'm charging it up right now. I'm gonna fire. Look, I'm gonna fire it. It's gonna lock on. All right, here we go. I mean, he does yell at it, which is
that was badass.
dude. It's this okay? I think we do have to rewind a little bit.
Yeah.
As soon as everyone hears this, there's a lot of people. They know about Tao Pai. I feel like they know about Tao Pai. They've seen the ad on their Tor browsers.
Of course.
They know what a Dodon Pa is. They run for the hills.
Oh,
Oolong tries to go, but Lange is like, nope. We're all gonna die together.
I love that. I'm glad we got to this part right now because I love that. She's just like, we ain't running as long as Tien's standing in that ring. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, they gave her a little line.
They gave her a little line.
She knows. She knows. She stands by her man.
She stands by her man.
Also, that suicide pact.
Yes.
We're all going out together. You know this.
You know this, Oolong. Ever since we stepped foot on Master Roshi's island, we all knew we had to die together.
No, we never agreed to any of this.
Shut up, you pig, and watch Tien. Watch Tien kill.
I'm gonna. You're holding my eyes open, Clockwork Orange style.
And
scene.
Launch is the real one.
Ooh, she knows. She's just like, it's fine. Don't you want to see some shit?
Yeah. Launch is like, this is an experience.
Yeah.
What all you millennial pig people want.
Launch is the person who's she's just trying to get as many experiences as possible.
Mm-hmm.
bare bones apartment.
Oh, yeah. She doesn't spend anything on the creature comforts. She spends it all on experiences.
Yeah, that Instagram feed is flooded.
It's fire sauce. Taco Bell. So
bong. So what happened? Super Dodon Pa? Surely something would happen.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Not a scratch on Tien, but beyond the scratch from the blade.
Yeah. So here, everything's fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Like nothing happened to the arena either, as we have seen in the past.
Yeah.
So here's the best quote in the fucking world. And it's in reference to that yell that Tien gave us as the Dodon Pa was flying. You canceled out the Super Dodon Pa with just a karate yell?
Wait. Hold on. Wait, was
All
that?
Right. No, we can analyze this. That's
actually
verbatim, word for word, yes.
Verbatim? This is the first time that there was no, that's usually what they would say in my version. But there was barely any line in my version. It was just Tao being surprised. That's wild. Say it again.
You canceled out the Super Dodon Pa with just a karate yell?
With just a karate yell.
Yeah, that faux ranch shoe. That Skyrim shout.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Is he the Dragonborn?
Tien is the Dragonborn. That's why he has a third eye.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't even know what to say about that. That's cool as shit.
So the Skyrim thing kind of makes sense. He's just hasn't been doing the main mission. There's so many side quests.
Yeah, Tien's just been leveling up and doing side quests. This is the first main mission he's done, and he's over-leveled.
Yeah.
He's extremely over-leveled.
It's like, I don't know, I was just trying to join these guilds and be a vampire. And,
I wanted to get some cool gear, and I just love stealing things from people's houses.
Oh, I read everything.
Mm-hmm.
What are those weirdos?
I've got 13,000 spoons.
Yeah, I did the thing where it's like I'm just trying to collect all the melons.
You know when they said there's a mountain, you can go there. I went there.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, punch in the gut, you're knocked out.
Yeah, that was it. All it took was one attack.
One hit. One
punch! One punch! Ding, 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 ding.
He is bald.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, yeah.
He was wearing yellow.
He was wearing yellow, and he is bald.
Mm-hmm. He loves grocery shopping.
He does. It's rarely discussed, but Tien, known to love grocery shopping.
He is about to go through a little existential crisis here shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The similarities.
We cannot conclude that Tien is, in fact, One Punch Man.
Yeah.
But
if you rearrange the letters in Tien
Shinhan,
You get some of the letters in Saitama.
Yes.
Coincidence?
Coincidence? I think not.
Nope. Your Honor.
Guilty. I thought so.
All right, so everyone's cheering because Tien has won.
Mm-hmm.
Poir flies off to tell Chiaotzu.
Yep.
Oolong said, like a jerk, and when I paused this to write this note down, he had the smuggest face in the world.
Oh, yeah, that smug-ass Oolong face.
Oh, the most punchable pig face.
Mm-hmm.
Says, see, told ya, he wasn't anything to worry about with... Hold on, let me take that again, because I didn't end the quotes, the quotation marks. See, told ya, he wasn't anything to worry about.
I like that.
Oink, oink, baby.
Oink, oink.
And then just Launch was like, fuck you. I'm going to grab your ears.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Roshi has a little bit of an inner monologue.
Oh, yeah.
Right after Tien delivers the unconscious body of Tao to Master Crane, saying, I forget exactly what he says, but he does give Master Crane the respect of calling him Master. And he says, like, here, take him, please. He'll be out like this for a few days. One punch knocked a cyborg out for is going to knock a cyborg out for 3 days.
He rattled a circuit board. Some soldiers got loose.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be the Geek Squad is going to have a time with this one. But
did you purchase this here?
Did you purchase this? Of course I did.
Do you have a receipt?
Well, no. Can you just check my email?
All right. Well, what's your email?
It's
I'm typing it in.
Crandom6969 Tien sucks at hotmail.com.
All right. I see. Let's see. I'm just going to go through some of your past purchases.
Okay.
Blu-ray of Ride Along.
Yes.
Blu-ray of Ride Along 2.
Yeah, it's a great franchise.
Are we there yet?
Look! Stop telling me how much I love Ice Cube! Incompetent fool!
I'm just trying to find... Look, these parts seem very black marketing. And I'm just trying to find out what the hell this... Is this a person?
It's my brother, you dolt. Can I speak to a manager?
Oh, ho, ho. I am the manager.
Oh, so you're the one I should tell that this store sucks.
Sir, you can... Look.
Hashtag Crandom.
We can run... The best we can do is run an antivirus and maybe clear up some of the cache, but that's about it.
Fine. Is there a software disk I need to install?
Look, I'll be honest. The Geek Squad's a big old fraud. And most of the stuff we do, you can do yourself.
What?
Nothing.
Oh.
But yeah, we can definitely sell you a bunch of software.
So does the Norton antivirus come on a disk or is it USB?
There's a dongle that has to remain attached the entire time.
I have to leave him here?
No, the dongle has to be inserted all the time for it to authenticate it.
So, okay, great, fine.
And where is this USB port?
It's right under his butt cheeks. His robo butt cheeks.
Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying. Yes, 2 sets.
Yes, 2 sets. That was his request.
That's... You know what? I'm not even going to ask why. I'm just going to... I feel like that's the thing I should not
you shouldn't ask
further.
Why. That would be unprofessional. Just like this whole interaction. I'm giving you a bad Yelp review.
So that'll be $2,000 and it'll be done in about a week.
Gotta dig into the Crandom fund. Ever since Tumblr started giving revenue share to content creators. Here you go. 2,000
Zenny. Yeah.
Zenny. So I just come back tomorrow and...
I said a week!
Oh, god damn it. I can't leave my brother here for a week. He's gonna wake up and kill all of you.
Huh? What?
Poof! Smoke technique.
Well, I'm sure that's not foreshadowing in some way. And see. Geek Squad. Bleh. Can't even say their name right. I'm so mad at them. Okay, for real. Did Tumblr start monetizing things?
I think they're starting to.
That site no one goes on.
The site no one goes on.
The site that anyone over. Look, I used to tumble.
We all used to tumble.
Mm-hmm. while listening to that Boy George song.
I tumble for you.
Oh, yeah.
I tumble for you.
It was required by law.
For you. I tumble for you. Why don't more people listen to Boy George?
I don't know. Cowards, I guess.
Cowards. They're all
But look, we have to... That was a fun diversion, but we have to get into this deep, meaty bit that I think maybe they didn't... I hope they gave this to you. Because as you said, Tien, brings the fallen body of CTTP over to Crane. Crane is freaking out. He thinks he's about to get beat him ups. But Tien, in a very low, soft voice, simply states, he'll be unconscious for days. Please take him and leave. And never show your faces around us again.
Yup. That made it in.
Oh, good. I thought they'd skipped, the most important part of this episode.
No. It was one of those great, don't talk to me or my 6 fighting friends ever again.
Well, you see the pain, you feel it. You feel the pain on his face, and this is why I'm like, all right, I'm on board with Tien. Mm-hmm. He is... It's hard. It's hard to shake off a bad relationship is bad, man. Mm-hmm. When there's history, years. This is his father.
Pretty much.
Essentially.
His father and his uncle.
Papa and Unky.
Unky Tapai Pai.
Mm-hmm. Who always beat me up for my birthday. God, I had so much fun.
I got so strong.
But Crane...
he flies away.
He's like, I don't know if he does this anymore. He's like, well, I was gonna say you can't see me again. I'm out of here. Bye. Just
classic Daffy Duck. He daffied his way out of there.
Crane, you Sundara. Get out of here.
But then Roshi has a little inner monologue to himself. He's like, he was so impressed and surprised by how strong and composed Tien has become. And he said, there's no room for a master like me anymore. There's nothing for me to teach him. Something like that.
There is no longer any point in me participating. Oh, that's not... Why are we doing it in this respectful-ass voice?
I don't know.
It's...
No, it's...
I can't beat up that. Fuck.
How can I follow that?
Oh, well, I guess I'm just looking at nudie mags? Oh, no.
Oh, no. A retired life for me.
How terrible.
Retired life for me.
No more training hard or waking up at 6 to do a bunch of dumb push-ups. Oh, no. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
I guess I'm just ogling girls all day. Whoops. Yeah, come on, Roche. We know.
Speaking of girls,
mm-hmm.
And I
was gonna say real before we move on to the next fight.
Mm-hmm.
There is a moment. Tien's just walking away. Krillin's like trying to be a good bro. Like, that fight was awesome, great job. Yamcha actually can actually read the room a little.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey man, give him maybe you want to give him some time. Maybe you not want to be up in his grill. After he just told his dad to fuck off.
After he beat up his uncle, told his dad to leave him alone.
Yeah. What an
afternoon.
If I'm at this family reunion, I'm just like slowly eating potato salad, watching, trying to slowly back up.
Yeah. You're praying nobody boxed you in out front.
Yeah. I guess I'm go see what's over at the horseshoe pit. What's going on over there?
Nope. Just kids peeing in the sand. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I'll just be in my car and you guys handle this. Oh, there's a big light and energy blast. Okay.
Okay, right, just gonna quickly walk to my car. But
oh no, it's Auntie Crane. She wants to know why I didn't bring someone with me this time.
Oh no.
But yeah, continue. Let's look. Enough about the boys. Let's get to the lady.
Oh yeah. The anonymous girl, as they are referencing her, or just anonymous.
Even the announcer.
Yeah, the announcer has to start the fight by saying, upon the request of this fighter, she wants to remain anonymous. And I think that it's a cute little exchange where Goku's like, oh, I'm excited about this fight. If she's as strong as she can yell, then I might be in trouble. And I forget.
Wait, he says that?
He says something along the lines of like,
Wow.
if she fights like she yells, she's gonna be a tough opponent or something like that.
Dare, jeezy, Goku.
So we're all like, I was praising Goku for looking like a snack, but he's still Goku inside with absolutely no tact or social skills. I mean,
to her face.
No. He's stretching, talking to Tien and Krillin. And Krillin's
he
all
says something
like,
dumb to her face later on.
He's stretching, talking about how excited he is for this fight. He thinks that the anonymous fighter is very strong. And Krillin's like, oh, are you kidding me? I'd give anything to fight such a pretty girl like that. And then she walks up.
And then she's right behind him.
She's right behind him. Krillin's like, oh, she's right behind me.
They walk out, and to her face, as they're facing off, Goku says, quote, maybe it's just me, but you will always seem mad. Jiminy, Goku, come on.
Goku. Jeez.
And then she screams back, well, it's your own fault.
Yep.
But we'll analyze this. We'll analyze this tactic later. We'll see how it plays out. Mm-hmm. But I dare say I think both people are at fault here.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have to save that discussion for next week's episode because I mean that's when the whole fight happens and it's going to be great. I'm super pumped about it.
Yeah. The announcer's last line. Who is this beautiful girl who seems to get angry at random?
Jesus.
I'm asking for a friend.
No, Mr. Announcer Man. That's problematic.
Does she look single or what's going on here?
Hey, Announcer Man, you're lucky that this is only being recorded as VO and not going over the PS system because you problem.
What? I can't be interested?
Yes, you can't be interested.
Because I'm just a voice.
You're just a
I don't have a body.
You're a male disembodied voice talking about a female person in a slightly derogatory way.
All right, you're right. What if I said, who is this hottie with a body?
Oh, no.
Who gets super pissed?
Cut his microphone. Why are we still recording this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Whom is this hottie with a body? That was the mech up, right?
You know what? Fine. Did we get enough for today? I think we got enough for today.
Yeah, we'll just cut something good.
You can go home. We'll handle the rest.
Hey. All right, I'm going to go hit on a bunch of people. Bye.
Oh, God.
Float away. I'm a voice.
And see. I think it's also important to point out that Piccolo Jr. or Ma Jr. is he's eagerly anticipating this fight. And I think it's not the first time we heard his voice, but he speaks so rarely. He actually said a full sentence. He says, okay, Goku, let's see if you can impress me. Something along those lines.
Mm-hmm. He's like, finally, I get to see your full strength.
Yep.
Anonymous woman. That's the real competition.
Everybody's just going after Anonymous Girl.
I mean, she keeps wearing that V for Vendetta mask. They want to know her opinion on cryptocurrency.
Everybody wants to know her opinion on cryptocurrency. But that's about it for the episode. It ends. I like this kind of. Each episode has it might have the whole fight with some flashbacks or whatever, and then the end of that episode is the start of the next fight. So we already know we're getting into a fight in the next episode. So those blue fists can go away.
Yeah. Look, and I think we talked a little bit about this before we started recording, but this is sort of the best way to show that the stakes have been raised, that the power levels we thought were established are no longer relevant. We don't know who's strong, we know who's strong, but who's stronger than who? It could be anyone's game.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Shin/Hero might take the whole thing. Who knows?
Who knows? My money is not on Yamcha. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it ain't gonna be him. So, speaking of disembodied voices, OG Corey, your boy Corey, send us a voicemail.
Oh, humdiddly.
And then a little note to follow proceedings. So, as is our custom on all these voicemails, we play them. We haven't listened to it. Let's see what happen.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Kame House Party boys? Coming at you live from my car on my way to work. You guys love to do the Australian voice, so I figured I would give you a hand. If you work on these very simple tips, you will be much, much better at being a sick Australian, mate. Alright. Copy this, or work on it, whatever. A, E, I, O, U.
I.
And we also don't say you for most things. We say ya. And for my, we say me. Or at least some of us do. So, go down to the bottle-o and get me a sick cunt bottle of VB. Nah, it's not really VB, but that's a bit of a joke. Or Foster's, if you want to, talk about the drink that no one drinks here. I'm also working on a 1 minute roundup for you guys, trying to make it something a bit spectacular. Anyways, keep up the good work. Love it. See you next time.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, well, we got some voice exercises to start doing.
A, E,
E,
I,
I,
O,
O, U.
and it's not me.
It's
It's not
not
my.
It's me. It's not me. It's my.
So go get me guitar and strum it on me bum.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think I got it.
He also gave a little note at the end where he says, "Oh, I also left it out, but we don't have any hard R's in our language. So imagine that there isn't an R at the end of every word that finishes with an R, which is very, very British.
Yes.
I don't know if you like that comparison. Sorry,
We didn't mean to.
I don't, they're different. They're different accents. We know.
They're very different.
Very aware. Man,
Corey.
On top of that, look, that might be the first time we heard your actual voice on the podcast.
I think so. And it's buttery
those dulcet
smooth.
tones. Yeah.
I've listened to a couple episodes of his podcast, and it got, you get a little bit there, but he's in it. He's in his car going to work, right?
Move over, Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah. Can we get this guy into some stuff?
Yeah.
Australians are hot right now, and I'm assuming he's a hot ass Australian. They're all hot.
Corey for Fat Thor.
Corey for Fat Thor.
I know you need the suit. I'm not slamming you.
No. We'll get you a suit.
Yeah. We know you need more of a suit.
You know what? We'll put Corey in the next phase of Marvel Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Boss, if we can get our CEO on the line, what do you say? Can we make that swap?
Can we make that swap? Can we give that Hemsworth a rest?
Yeah, we all saw the numbers on MIB International. Not great. Yeah. And everyone thought that was going to be a slam dunk, and it was a layup.
It was a missed layup.
Not even CG Kamal could save that boy.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was in that movie as the comic
little
relief
baby
alien.
Yeah. As the wisecracking alien that's in everything.
They gotta have a wisecracking alien.
Even if it's not sci-fi. The Alpha Initiative.
The Alpha Initiative. Oh, have they made a joke like that in the Men in Black franchise?
Oh, they should. All right.
So, Aaron, we gotta write Men in Black International 2.
Yeah. Hey, boss man, if you could buy up the rights to MIB real quick so we can write it up.
Yeah, Sony's trying to get rid of it, clearly.
Yeah, CEO Josh, get up on that. Look, if you wanna be a part of the rich canon that is now forming around our emails and other messages, you can do so by writing to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. Message us on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. Visit our share the website, kamehouseparty.com, with people you think might be interested in the show. Just share there's a bunch of clips on there you can share with people. Spread the word.
Check us out on YouTube. We got some stuff up there. Follow us both on PlayStation Network. Definitely going to be getting that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game when it comes out. I think we'll be.
That's a whole year away.
Oh God, it's that far?
It's next year, ain't it?
I think you're right.
Yeah. We'll figure out something.
We'll figure out something for that. I put it out on the internet, so now we have to do it. And then we're recording this. It's Pride weekend. It's International Pride weekend. So we're as we're recording this. So when it comes out, Pride weekend will be over. But just want to shout out everybody who's got that sick pride going on out there. All the allies who are supporting their friends and family and coworkers and all that kind of stuff. It's a good thing to be out and proud and loud.
This podcast is for everyone.
Yes. This podcast is for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And
except you dirty cyborg.
Except for the dirty cyborg. Tao Pai Pai. It's just trying to get up all the Litecoin.
Just the one cyborg.
Just the one cyborg. Because no matter what you got going on out there in the world, or what you're dealing with at home, or you know, what boss you're trying to beat in Sekiro, you gotta keep fighting.